Next topic of the day, manual orders. Create multiple portfolios. So, in previous releases of Alma, before the July release, if you made a one-time order of an ebook that had several URLs defined to it, right? Several 856 fields with subfield U that define URLs for this ebook, Alma would create automatically one portfolio for each URL. So if it had 5 URLs in it, 5 portfolios would be created. That was the default and only option in Alma. And now the default has changed. Alma only creates one portfolio for one of the URLs. Alma randomly selects a URL and creates a portfolio for that. But you still have the option to create multiple portfolios, or alternatively, create one portfolio and select the URL. So we're going to take a look at this in Alma in a second. I'll just summarize. The two options are either you let Alma create one portfolio for one of the URLs, but you don't get to choose which one, or you select to create multiple portfolios, and then you can select which portfolios you would like created for which URLs. And you can also select just one in that option as well, and only one will be created. So let's take a look. Let's go into Alma. And I have here an example of a record, the chemical senses. Let's edit this just to show you. This record has two 856 subfield U's with 2 different URLs, which may be available, which may or may not be available to your institution. And what happens if I try to order such an ebook? So, from the repository search here of the title, I click on Order of the title Chemical Senses. And the purchase type is electronic book one time. And now you'll notice a new checkbox here, Create Multiple Portfolios. Let's first put in the PO line owner. And now let's take a look at this Create Multiple Portfolios. If I don't check this, Alma will randomly select one of the 2 URLs you've seen and create a portfolio for that. If I do select it, and I am, so we have here Create Multiple Portfolios, and now a new list has opened with the URLs of this title, and we can select for which ones to create portfolios. So in my case, I want to create both of them, so I can select both of them. And create PO line. So this is our new PO line. And we can see here there are 2 ordered items. Go. Gonna have to fill in some info for this PO line. Things are not that simple. So let's put in the material supplier, our vendor. And we have to fill in the list price. Select a fund. So, add fund. Go. Okay, so we've created a purchase order for our title, Chemical Senses. And since we've selected both URLs for portfolio creation, we'll expect to see 2 electronic portfolios for Chemical Senses. So let's search and see if these portfolios were indeed created. Here we go. There are 2 portfolios, the Chemical Senses and the Chemical Senses, one for each URL. So let's take a look. Let's edit this first one. Go into linking information, and you can see here the URL is www.chemicalsenses.com. which was the first URL in our list. And if we take a look at this second portfolio, linking information, www.chemsen.org. So Alma created multiple portfolios by our choice when we ordered an electronic book that had multiple URLs. So you can create multiple portfolios for multiple URLs. And once again, if you don't choose this path, then Alma will just create one portfolio for one of the URLs of Alma's choice, not yours.